It's finally here. The season that prophets spoke of, the hour your spirit has felt approaching, the turning point your heart has quietly prepared for. You're not seeing this message by coincidence. You are guided here by invisible hands, drawn into divine timing, because the next 48 hours hold a frequency that can alter everything about your reality. October 14th and 15th, 2025 are not ordinary days. They are the bridge between testing and triumph, the moment when the unseen becomes seen, when manifestation solidifies into matter. Your victory has already been written, but it requires your participation. You've prayed for it, worked for it, cried for it, and now the universe whispers, "It's ready." But are you? Before you move another step, pause, breathe, center yourself in awareness, because these 2 days are sacred territory. If you can feel that truth vibrating inside your chest, if something in you knows this message was meant for you, then take a simple yet powerful action now. Subscribe to this channel, anchor yourself in this energy, and type 999 in the comments. That number isn't superstition, it's a declaration, the code of completion and divine readiness. When you write 999, you're telling the universe, "I am aligned, I am available, I'm ready to receive what's mine." Let that act be your signature on the contract of manifestation. Because October 14th marks the dawn after solitude, and October 15th is the rising of fulfillment. The energy that tested you from October 8th through 13th wasn't punishment, it was purification. Every frustration, every delay, every moment of silence was a chiseling of your character, a refinement of your frequency. You were being separated from what couldn't follow you into your next chapter. The loneliness you felt was the sacred womb of transformation, not abandonment. You were being rewired for victory. Now the air itself feels different. Can you sense it? The tension has shifted into anticipation. The universe has gone quiet, not because it has forgotten you, but because it's holding its breath before the reveal. You are standing at the thin line where the unseen meets the visible, where preparation becomes performance, where prophecy becomes possession. But to cross this threshold, you must move differently. You can't carry yesterday's energy into today's portal. On October 14th and 15th, you are required to be still, deliberate, conscious of every vibration you release into the field. Words become spells, thoughts become blueprints. Every emotion is an instruction to the universe. This is why awareness is everything right now. You may feel a subtle pressure in your spirit, like something is both ending and beginning. That's because it is. The old frequencies are collapsing, dissolving into dust, while the new frequency, the frequency of victory, is forming around you. It might feel strange, moments of deep peace followed by waves of electricity under your skin. Don't run from it. Let it integrate. You are being upgraded at the cellular level to match the destiny that's arriving. Remember what you learned in solitude. Remember the stillness of October 13th, the silence that sharpened your intuition, the calm that revealed your strength. That day was not an interruption. It was initiation. The preparation is complete. The activation begins now. These next 2 days will bring signs, confirmations, divine nudges that point toward your reward. Pay attention to synchronicities, repeated numbers, unexpected calls, dreams that feel too vivid to ignore. They're not random, they're coordinates guiding you toward your win. And understand this, you are no longer waiting for the blessing is waiting for you to step into alignment. The frequency of victory has already been broadcast. All you have to do is match it by staying in peace, gratitude, and expectancy. Every time you doubt, you tune out of that frequency. Every time you believe, you lock back in. Stay locked in. For months, even years, you've been carrying the seed of this moment. You've watered it with effort, faith, and tears. October 14th and 15th are when the soil finally breaks and the sprout becomes visible. Don't dig it up with impatience, nurture it with certainty. This is harvest energy, the reward phase of the cycle. The vibration of it's happening now, so keep your energy clear. Speak victory, think expansion, move with intention. Walk like the miracle is already in motion, because it is. The unseen realm has already signed your breakthrough into existence. These 2 days are about embodying it. Stand tall, breathe deeper, let gratitude become your aura. You are walking into the tangible proof that faith was not in vain. The universe remembers every prayer, every sleepless night, every act of kindness you gave when no one was watching. All of it was data, programming the manifestation you're about to experience. And now, as October 14th and 15th unfold, the algorithm of heaven delivers your reward. Don't question the timing. Receive it. Don't shrink in disbelief. Expand in acceptance. This is your moment. There's a rhythm to manifestation, a pulse behind every miracle. Nothing in your life appears randomly. Every outcome begins as energy. You think it, feel it, imagine it, and that vibration travels through unseen layers until it solidifies into form. October 14th and 15th are when this energetic machinery is at its most active. The currents around you are charged, responsive, alive, shaping reality around the vibration you hold the longest. This is why the universe insisted you enter these days purified. October 13th was not about punishment or withdrawal. It was about synchronization. It was the system reboot before the download. Now, the portal is open, and every frequency you broadcast is amplified. Every thought is a command, every emotion a magnet. These 48 hours are sacred because the energetic field is thin, pliable, listening. So you must become deliberate. You are no longer a passive observer waiting for miracles to happen. You are a conscious co-creator, sculpting them with the electricity of your attention. Think of reality like molten gold. Whatever mold you pour it into right now will set. If you fill that mold with gratitude, faith, and expectation, what hardens will shimmer with abundance. But if you pour in fear, comparison, or doubt, the same gold becomes heavy, rigid, unyielding. The substance is divine, the shape is yours to decide. You've already noticed how quickly energy responds. A single moment of genuine gratitude shifts your atmosphere. A single sentence of faith spoken aloud rearranges your path. That's not metaphor, it's physics of the spirit. The quantum field doesn't read your words, it reads your frequency. It mirrors back not what you say, but what you are. And in these 2 days, that mirror is crystal clear. So guard your vibration like it's sacred currency, because it is. Protect it from gossip, negativity, and the subtle poisons of doubt. When a negative thought arises, don't wrestle with it. Bless it and release it. When fear whispers that maybe it won't happen, smile and answer, it already has. This calm certainty is the language the universe understands. You might wonder, but how does this energy actually become tangible? It begins with coherence. When your heart and mind agree, when your desire and belief move in the same direction, you emit a stable frequency. That stability collapses probabilities into outcomes. Imagine a radio finally tuned to the exact station. Suddenly the static disappears and the message is clear. October 14th and 15th are about fine-tuning that dial. That's why solitude mattered so much. Every person, every distraction carries their own signal, and when you mingle with too many frequencies, the station becomes static. Silence isn't emptiness, it's clarity. Now that you've entered this purified frequency, manifestation accelerates. You don't chase blessings, you attract alignment. Doors open, not by force, but by resonance. Watch how effortlessly things begin to arrange themselves. Someone will mention a connection that leads to opportunity. A forgotten email will resurface with good news. Money owed to you will find its way back. The divine choreography begins the moment you release control and rest in expectancy. That's not laziness, that's mastery. You're no longer rowing against the current, you've learned to sail with it. Yet this is where many people falter. The moment momentum starts building, ego rushes in whispering, "You must do more, hurry, push, prove." Don't fall for that illusion. Manifestation is not about frantic movement, it's about energetic certainty. The tree doesn't strain to grow, it simply aligns with sunlight. You don't force your wind, you align with its frequency. Remember, the energy that brought you this far is not striving, but surrender. When you trust timing, you magnetize miracles. When you doubt, you repel them. The universe does not respond to desperation, it responds to decision. And you have already decided. October 14th and 15th are the days you become unshakable in that decision. Take moments throughout these 2 days to pause and recalibrate. Place your hand over your heart and whisper, "I am aligned, I am receiving, I am ready." Feel the vibration of those words move through your body. That's energy becoming matter. Belief anchoring into biology. Every cell listens, every atom adjusts. By evening, you may sense waves of emotion, sudden gratitude, tears for no reason, bursts of inspiration. These are signs that your field is expanding to hold more light. Don't analyze them, embody them. Write what flows, speak affirmations, move your body gently to keep energy circulating. Manifestation is a living process. It moves through you, not outside of you. And here lies the secret few understand. What you manifest now is not reward, it's reflection. The universe mirrors your state of being. That's why October 14th to 15th are sacred checkpoints. They reveal whether you're still carrying residue from the tests or if you've truly stepped into mastery. Be honest with yourself. Notice any lingering resentment or fatigue. Exhale it out, forgive quickly, release completely. Every breath that leaves you creates space for what's entering. Tonight, before you sleep, speak gratitude for everything unseen that's already aligning. Say, "Even when I can't see it, I know it's unfolding perfectly," because it is. By the time you awaken, something will have shifted. A message, a sign, an inner knowing. The machinery of manifestation will already be moving in your favor. There is a shift in the air that can almost be felt as pressure behind your ribs, the signal that the flow has begun. For months, maybe years, you planted, watered, waited, wondered if it would ever come. Now the harvest stirs beneath the surface. October 14th and 15th are not days of hoping, they are days of receiving. The frequency that once felt distant has entered your field. The universe has flipped the switch from prepare to provide. Money is movement, divine energy in physical form. It does not appear out of nowhere. It arrives through channels, opportunities, connections, inspired ideas. The quiet nudge that says, send that message, launch that project, check that account. When you act on those whispers without hesitation, you open the pipeline wider. This is the vibration you've built toward. Overflow. Not a trickle, not survival, not enough just to breathe, but the full current of abundance that sweeps through every area of your life. You may notice the first evidence in small ways: unexpected deposits, sudden refunds, a client paying early, a friend returning a debt, a sale you'd forgotten about closing itself. Don't dismiss these as coincidence. They are confirmation that the frequency of prosperity is locked in. Money multiplies where gratitude flows. Each time you receive, pause and say aloud, Thank you, Source. Thank you for trusting me with increase. That simple reverence expands your capacity to hold more. Gratitude is not manners, it's magnetic. It tells creation that you are a safe vessel for wealth, that when more comes, you will circulate it with purpose. Now, look deeper. What you call money is only the outer expression of alignment. When you cleaned your energy on October 13th and kept your heart steady on October 14th, you cleared the static that once blocked flow. The universe had to make sure you could handle velocity. Wealth moves like lightning. It requires conductors that are grounded. You've become that conductor. Feel the pulse under your skin. That hum is prosperity coding your reality. Your wallet will overflow because your frequency is overflowed first. The outer mirrors the inner. You believed long enough to reach the threshold, and now faith crystallizes into finance. Expect it. Speak to it. My accounts are expanding. My name is being mentioned in rooms of opportunity. Money recognizes me as home. As you move through October 15th, watch how circumstances rearrange themselves. Old limitations dissolve. People who once delayed payments suddenly respond. Projects regain momentum. New clients appear. Investments bear fruit. It's not luck, it's resonance. You are finally vibrating at the level where abundance lives. But here lies the sacred responsibility of overflow. Don't chase, channel. Let money flow through you, not just to you. Spend with intention, give with joy, invest with vision. The same energy that brings it in multiplies when it is kept in motion. Hoarding from fear tells the universe, I don't trust there's more. Circulating with wisdom says, I know the river never runs dry. Tonight, visualize the flow. See your bank accounts lit with golden light, your hands open, your posture relaxed. Hear the whisper. You were never meant to struggle, you were meant to steward. Every bill becomes an offering that returns tenfold, every purchase an act of creation. This is divine economy. When you wake tomorrow, you'll feel it even stronger. A lightness in your chest, a readiness in your spirit, signs of material confirmation near at hand. Checks arriving, sales increasing, doors swinging open. The wallet is not the miracle, you are. The universe merely mirrors your new identity as abundance itself. So declare it now, aloud with conviction. I am wealthy, I am worthy, I am overflowing. The flow has begun and you can feel it. That golden hum beneath your skin. The peace that replaces pressure. The calm that only comes when alignment locks in. October 15th is not just another sunrise. It's the moment your soul exhales. Everything you asked for is now orbiting your field, ready to anchor into form. You've crossed from waiting into receiving. Wealth, opportunities, love, they're no longer concepts but companions. The universe has confirmed your readiness. This overflow isn't a reward for suffering. It's the reflection of your evolution. You became the frequency of what you desired, and now reality mirrors you back in abundance. The wallet overflows because your energy does. The doors open because you stopped knocking and started becoming. Now comes the sacred task, holding what you've received without fear. Many touch abundance briefly, few sustain it. To keep your blessing, normalize it. Let prosperity feel natural, not surprising. Each morning declare, this level of peace is my home. This level of wealth is my normal. When you stop treating miracles as exceptions, they become constants. Remember, you are not given increase to hoard, but to circulate. Money, ideas, light, all flow through you, never stop with you. Give with joy, spend with intention, invest with vision. The universe trusts open hands. You're not a collector of blessings, you are a channel of them. As you move through these days, watch life rearrange itself around your new vibration. Old patterns dissolve, new paths appear. People who match your frequency step forward effortlessly. There's no more chasing, forcing, convincing, only flowing. This is mastery, to move without struggle, to manifest without anxiety, to live as proof that faith works. Tonight, before you sleep, whisper the truth your spirit has waited years to speak. I'm no longer hoping for victory. I'm living it. I'm no longer praying for abundance. I am abundance. I'm no longer searching for alignment. I am alignment itself. Let those words settle into your bones. Tomorrow you'll wake lighter, clearer, certain that the old version of you has completed its purpose. You are now the fulfilled prophecy, the one who endured, transformed, and rose. The universe recognizes you by your light. The test is over. The integration is complete. The overflow has begun. You are the source now, the chosen one who held faith long enough to become proof. It's shaping you into readiness. By choosing stillness over noise and clarity over confusion, you've already proven to the universe that you're prepared. Share this message as your declaration, a living signal that you've awakened, that you've evolved, that you've finally chosen yourself. You're no longer chasing what was never yours. You're opening space for what has always been meant for you. You are ready. You've crossed the threshold. You've succeeded, not through luck, but through alignment. And now it's your time to become an example, a light for others who are still finding their way. Spread this message, amplify this awareness, remind the world what it looks like when a soul chooses alignment over approval, peace over pressure, and purpose over everything. You are the light, you are the confirmation, you are the victory itself.